Hello there, you're watching the news program on Lào Cai television. In today's program, we will check out following headlines. Lào Cai Hanoi Railway increase train services for day travel. Demand leveraging key pillar to achieve double-digit economic growth. Lào Cai mobilize resources for social welfare work. Following other detailed contents, please join in watching the program. On the occasion of the 2026 Lunar New Year, the Years of the Horse, the Lào Cai Provincial Police organized the program Tết Bánh Chưng, strengthening bonds of affection for its force on the afternoon of February 10th.
This meaningful initiative reflects the care and responsibility of the party committee and leadership of the Lào Cai Provincial Police in enhancing the material and spiritual well-being of officers and soldiers during the traditional Lunar New Year. By fostering a joyful and vibrant atmosphere, the program strengthens solidarity and motivates the force to remain dedicated and successfully fulfill all assigned missions. All products, including bánh chưng and peanut candies, will be presented to communal and ward police stations, professional departments, and various border guard posts across the province. This gesture aims to share affection and encourage grassroots and border-stationed forces working in challenging areas. It reinforces their shared determination to ensure security and order, safeguarding the peace and happiness of the people during the festive season.
The Lào Cai Railway Transport Station announced that the railway sector will increase the frequency of trains SP1 and SP2 to meet two surges in travel demand during the 2026 Lunar New Year.
Specifically, the railway sector will add one SP1 train from Hanoi to Lào Cai on February 17, 18, and 19 the first 3 days of the Lunar New Year, and one SP2 train from Lào Cai to Hanoi on February 20, the fourth day of Tet. Passengers can book tickets online via official railway websites, mobile apps, and banking platforms, or purchase them directly at stations and authorized Vietnam Railways agents. In 2025, rail travel saw a significant surge, with over 365,000 passengers recorded at Lao Sai Station, an increase of more than 100,000 compared to 2024. Notably, nearly 80% were international travelers, highlighting Lào Cai's growing appeal as a premier destination for global tourists.
Due to the impact of the strong intensified Korea March, the mountainous highland areas of the province are experiencing severe and demanding cold. In response to this situation, Mương Hung Commune has proactively implemented synchronized measures to protect livestock and minimize economic losses for local residents.
Many local farmers have reinforced and insulated their shelters against the wind while stockpiling straw, elephant grass, and corn stalks for indoor feeding during cold spells. Maintaining shelter hygiene is also a priority to minimize disease outbreaks. Currently, Mương Hung Commune manages around 7,000 livestock. Local authorities have assigned staff to monitor weather conditions closely and provide timely guidance to residents. These essential measures, including the prohibition of free grazing during freezing temperatures, are being strictly implemented to safeguard the herds and protect the local economy.
On the afternoon of February 9th, the Lào Cai Provincial Department of Agriculture and Environment held a conference to announce the decision on the establishment of the Basa Area Protected Forest Management Board and further decisions regarding personnel appointments.
According to Decision No. 2733 over 2025 of the Provincial People's Committee, the Batsat Area Protection Forest Management Board was established by merging the three former boards of Batsat, Sapa, and Lào Cai, Cam Duong, operating under the Department of Agriculture and Environment since the 1st of January 2026. This public service unit is tasked with managing, protecting, and developing protection and production forests on assigned forestry land. The merger aims to streamline the organizational apparatus and unify management over interregional protection forests. This restructuring is expected to enhance operational efficiency and facilitate the proactive implementation of sustainable forestry development programs, ultimately improving the overall effectiveness of forest management within the province.
The Bakha Construction Project Management Board announced that the Bakha Regional General Hospital, a 200 billion VND project funded by the central budget, is slated for inauguration and operation on February the 27th, coinciding with Vietnamese Physicians' Day.
The hospital is developed according to Grade 2 hospital standards with a scale of 250 beds, including a planned land reserve to expand to 350 beds by 2030. The facility is built on a plot of over 50,700 square meters, with a construction area of more than 5 hectares. Key components include a 6-story integrated building covering 12,500 square meters, a 3-story administrative and pharmaceutical warehouse block, departments for infection control, infectious diseases, the mortuary, and nutrition.
To date, 7 bidding packages have basically reached 95% completion. In the coming time, we expect to finish remaining items such as asphalt concrete paving for roads and courtyards, as well as constructing gates and fences. The project is anticipated to be handed over before the 27th of February 2026.
Putting the hospital into operation is expected to enhance the quality of medical examination and treatment for the people of Bakha Commune and neighboring localities, improve healthcare conditions in highland areas, and contribute to reducing the load on higher-level hospitals.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2025, the province's GDP growth reached 8.14%, a strong rate compared to the national average. This achievement was driven by the Lào Cai banking sector's credit solutions to boost local socio-economic development.
Closely following the post-merger development space, the banking system in Lào Cai province has proactively innovated management methods, enhanced operational efficiency, strengthened risk control, and focused on credit growth in a safe and effective direction, prioritizing capital for production and key sectors.
In 2025, Agribank Yen Bai branch centered its focus on agricultural and rural lending, combined with expanding consumer loans to serve people's daily lives. Total outstanding debt in 2025 increased by 1,668 billion VND compared to 2024.
We also focus on providing loans to corporate clients, specifically those in trade and services, the processing of agricultural, forestry, and food products, as well as hydroelectric projects in the region. With 31 Level I branches, 20 Level 2 branches, 18 People's Credit Funds, and over 100 transaction offices, the banking system in Lào Cai province in 2025 stepped up capital mobilization and increased investment capital for all economic sectors. As a result, outstanding loans to the economy reached 128,789 billion VND, an increase of 13.9% compared to the end of 2024. Of this, private sector debt reached over 124,000 billion VND. Our company was granted credit by Agribank Yen Bai branch to invest in expanding our production and business, which has helped us broaden our market as well as build our corporate brand sustainably. Beyond serving as leverage for people and businesses to invest and develop, banks have recently acted as a pillar for many business households suffering losses from natural disasters, helping them quickly resume operations.
I received support from Agribank, which provided favorable conditions and reduced interest rates, generally assisting me a great deal so that my new facility could operate effectively again.
The banking system's prioritization of capital for developing industries propelled the province's 2025 GRDP growth rate to second among the 9 provinces in the Northern Midlands and Mountainous region, and 17th nationwide. This has created an important foundation for the province to achieve its 2026 GRDP growth target of over 10%.
Guided by the Leave No One Behind motto, the Vietnam Fatherland Front in Lào Cai has mobilized social resources to support the disadvantaged. This effort helped slash the province's 2025 poverty rate to 5.5% while ensuring robust social welfare.
Recently, at the Tet of Love Year of the Horse 2026 program, the Vietnam Fatherland Front VFF Committee of Coc San Commune, in coordination with the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, charity groups, businesses, and philanthropists, presented 300 gifts to poor and near-poor households, policy beneficiary families, and individuals in difficult circumstances within the commune.
We bring the affection of monks, nuns, Buddhists, and the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, as well as that of entrepreneurs, businesses, and benefactors, who are always looking toward our fellow citizens in remote and border areas who are still facing hardships.
Caring for the poor and those in difficult circumstances during Tet is an annual activity carried out by the VFF at all levels and its member organizations. It aims to promote the nation's tradition of mutual solidarity and affection, helping the poor ease their burdens and strive to stabilize their lives. With the close attention from the company, the trade union, and other units toward the lives of workers like us, especially as Tet and Spring arrive, they have provided these thoughtful gifts. I am very grateful to all the departments and sectors. To ensure that 100% of poor households receive gifts for the Lunar New Year, the Provincial VFF Committee, socio-political organizations, sectors, and agencies across the province have coordinated various Tet celebration activities. These include programs such as the Compassion Tet Market and Border Guard Spring warms the hearts of villagers. The gifts, delivered directly by hand, have shared the hardships and provided the poor with better conditions to enjoy the festive season.
We will mobilize resources from the people, the business community, and friends at home and abroad to arrange gifts for 23,000 poor households, nearly 1,000 other households in difficult circumstances, and vulnerable groups in society, with a total amount of nearly 15 billion VND. Notably, beyond caring for the Tet holiday, the provincial VFF proactively coordinates with agencies and units to mobilize additional resources to regularly care for the people's spiritual lives throughout the year.
The VFF at all levels in the province will continue to play a central role in charitable activities, encouraging the entire population to care for the poor and ensure social welfare.
As traditional Tet approaches, Moa Communes is putting on a vibrant and special new look, from village roads and alleys to communal spaces. Everything has been refurbished, carrying the joy and hope for a prosperous new year.
At this time, over 12,600 square meters of vacant land previously dense with reeds and weeds within the commune is undergoing a true metamorphosis as various flower species burst into bloom. This is the result of the Vacant Land in Bloom movement launched in late December 2025. It has not only contributed to refurbishing the rural landscape, but also created vibrant flower-lined routes that have become popular check-in spots, deeply imbued with the spring spirit for local residents. We have been actively planting and caring for them, and now we have flower gardens like these. We are very thrilled, especially during this Lunar New Year, as many tourists from everywhere are coming here to take photos. Seeing the results today, where vacant land has bloomed into such a beautiful floral carpet, we feel very elated. Many women have organized groups to come here to take photos and record videos. This is a very effective movement launched by the commune. Alongside the Vacant Land in Bloom movement, the decoration of welcome gate systems, road corridors, and the installation of decorative LED lights have also been widely implemented in Maue commune, receiving an enthusiastic response from the people. As night falls, the roads glow with lights, contributing to a bright, green, clean, beautiful rural appearance and a bustling atmosphere for the new year. My family is very supportive and joined in the effort to decorate the corridor to make it bright.
In truth, we have never made it as beautiful as this year. In response to the brightened corridor movement, the solidarity of the people has been wonderful. We are focusing on activities such as launching the Spacious Welcome Gates, Brightened Corridors competition. This can be considered a highlight in preparation for this spring. Up to now, villages across the commune have actively participated in the competition, and the local appearance has changed significantly.
Tet is coming, spring is arriving, and Maue is donning a fresh and vibrant look. The atmosphere of welcoming spring is spreading throughout every village and hamlet, carrying with it joy and hope for a peaceful and prosperous new year.
Ladies and gentlemen, our program today is ending. Thank you for your attention.